call worth it. So not the best execution of this small attack. So let's see who is mined out where. Cars mined out in the main. Cars not yet, but pretty soon mined out in the natural. Cars mined out at the gold. So basically he's only mining from the 12 o'clock natural. Servyoa mined out in the main, nearly mined out in the natural, got quite a lot of minerals at the corner and got some minerals here on the gold left. So I think in terms of supply it is 166, 184, cars in the lead slightly here. But Servyoa is actually behind in terms of units lost as well. So there we see all the stimmed Marines. Servyoa is having some Vikings in the mix as well. The Vikings taking out the other Vikings. 3 battle cruisers already down. But let's see all those Marines here in flames on the ground. And now all the Marines are gone. And it is only just 2 Vikings and 1 Thor being left here. And the Viking is going down right now. So is the Thor. But now there are the siege tanks. Servyoa needs to lift up the orbital command. He's not paying attention, not lifting up this orbital command, but he's got another orbital command just right in position so he can take care of this. All the siege tanks of cars going down as well. So in terms of units lost is pretty much the same. The supply dropped for cars much more because cars is now behind in terms of supply, even though he was ahead, like 20 supply. More Blue Flame Hellions coming up here at the top. But nice micro by cars, just stimming a Marauder and attacking one at once the other Hellion, then the second Hellion, then the first Hellion, then the second. So he was able to slow both Hellions at the same time with a single Marauder. This is what you want to call superior micro. Very well played by him. Here are the SCVs repairing all these battle cruisers. The battle cruiser now got the Yamato cannon, so and especially the sound of the Yamato cannon is so awesome. These zoop, 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 zoop. I can do it really because I'm not a good voice imitator. So tanks sieging up a little bit too late, but of course the tanks helping out quite a bit against the Marines, and 1 battle cruiser going down. But let's take a look. All the Marines are down already because the the damage he is dealing with the battle cruiser is just so insane. For example, Sergeant battle cruiser here at 13 kills, and Kasi just wanted to move in once again here with his Marines. He was not successful doing the smiley face, and once again Cast is one of the invites for the Special Andres tournament coming up in the next weeks, and he's just a very good player. He's a smart player, even though I like this battle cruiser player by Servyoa slightly more, who just finished with a +2 attack and now dealing 10 seconds, 10 damage every 0.23 seconds. So he's shooting more than 4 times a second, dealing 40 DPS per second, which is quite a lot. And just imagine him getting even another upgrade, having +5 armor. I mean, he can go up to +6 armor in total for the battle cruisers. There we see Karls just getting more Marines, but he should not focus too much on the Marines. He should focus a little bit more on the Vikings. And this Viking battle cruiser combination, unit composition, in my personal opinion, it is what you want to call the absolute late game TVT army composition. So some Marines trying to move out, Servyoa tried to take out a Marauder, but of course what do you do with Hellions against Marauders? It is nothing at all. And I mean, let's take a look at the unit composition. How many Vikings does Kaz have? And he's just got 2 Vikings, and you need just a ton of Vikings in addition to some Thors to be able to deal with a battle cruiser, or just out-micro your opponent or out-macro your opponent like Kaz is doing. I mean, Servyoa is here at the 3 o'clock natural expansion, but Kaz just decided, okay, I can fly an orbital command over here. And what about Servyoa? He has no idea about this being there. Hellions trying to roast and toast more Marines, of course. You want to keep the Marines number low, and all those Marines stimmed, and stimmed Marine, oh, they'll die so fast against the battle cruisers and against siege tanks, of course, as well. Even though he should get the +1 attack with his siege tanks, our dear friend Servyoa. So looks like Kaz wants to go for some elevator drop here. Now, nice scan by Servyoa. He knows what's going on, he knows there are some units, and he only's got this missile turret. With this missile turret, of course, he's got the vision for this orbital command. Where are the forces of Servyoa? Here they are. Nice scan by Cast to see if there are any units incoming. There are the Vikings, there are the battle cruisers, there is Cast just dropping 5 mules right now. He wants to mine the maximum possible amount. And what is Cast doing? Meanwhile, he's distracting Servyoa here on the right. Nice job to use the Yamato cannon to take out the siege tanks. Cast is going for another attack here in the bottom center. Nice scan once again. Those guys are all over the place, seeing everywhere what is going on the field, and because of the battle cruisers being quite a slow unit, he is in a lot of trouble. Here are the Vikings, but the Vikings of course won't do anything at all, clumped up against the Thors and the Marines. Siege tanks of course not being able to do much, and he is moving back with his battle cruisers. He's got 4 battle cruisers left, 2 of them are heavily injured. Cast now taking out this expansion at the gold, and finally Servyoa realizing this is over. But I mean, 33 minutes in the game, we saw some really nice battlecruiser action coming up, and I think the decision of Servyoa in the end to go for the 3 o'clock orbital command instead of just for the full frontal attack might have not been the best, but in the end Cast was able to stay in there, and this is a mass Thor Marine army composition. He was able to take the game, so congratulations to him. He is advancing to the finals, and it is Cast against Insolence once again. Of course, Cast is the enemy Insolence fears the most, because like I already told you, Insolence is calling Cast God. And he told us that he never won against Cast lately in a tournament series, so maybe this time it will change. Or will Cast once again be victorious here in the finals for tonight's Craft Cup, which will be played as a best of 5?